Grade 12s, welcome to term 2. We'll be starting with democracy and human rights. Just before we start, I just want to let you know that I'll be looking to my screen, which is this side. So now and then, just to look at the notes and to make sure that I am really giving you what you need to know. But welcome and thank you for tuning in, and I hope that this video will really give you a very good understanding of what this topic is all about: responsible citizenship. So we can talk about responsible citizenship, but do we really know what does it mean to be responsible? Do we know who is a citizen or what is a citizen? So to be responsible mainly means that this person is in control of his or her of him or herself or his or her actions, and that this person can fairly be blamed for or being held accountable for their actions. And that's when somebody is responsible. All right. A citizen is someone that, I will have to look at my screen now, is a person who is a member of a particular country. All right. And who has rights because of being born there, or who has been given rights to be in that country or city. All right. So in essence, it is someone that is doing what is really expected of him or her. All right. But how does that person look like? How do we know that person A and person B and person C, they are responsible citizens? What are the things that we look at? There's a lot of things that we can look at in life, okay, that can be relevant to this topic. But for today's purposes, I just want to look at 5 characteristics that we can look at that will help us to identify whether someone is responsible or an irresponsible citizen. So the first one we look at is that the person is aware of and respect and also promote human rights. If we see someone is aware of other people's rights, that means that person is responsible. When that person respect another person's right, all of us have rights. We have the same rights. We're living in the democratic South Africa. And if we respect that, then we are responsible. And that is actually what is expected of us as South Africans. And also promote those rights. When we are educating you about human rights, then we are promoting it. When you are seeing what someone's right has been violated and you stand up for that, that means you are a responsible citizen. Okay? And that is expected of us to do in a good way. All right? The second one is to be concerned about others' welfare, welfare meaning that person is healthy and that person feel good physically, emotionally, mentally. All right. But when especially in this coronavirus time, in this lockdown, we've been given certain regulations and rules to adhere to. Wearing a mask, keeping a social distancing, and also washing of the hands. Why must we do this? Hey, am I really going to get the virus? It's not just only about yourself. It's about the other person also. Okay, why? We are concerned about the other person. I'm not leaving my house. Why? Because should I become infected, then I might infect other people. So instead, I stay inside because I am concerned about the well-being or the welfare of other people. The third one is then to obey the law. Okay, anybody, all of us, if we obey the law, even if it's the bylaws of the municipality, if it's the laws that's coming from national government, if we obey that, you are a responsible citizen. If you're driving in a 80 kilometers per hour zone and you are driving 75, responsible. If you are not smoking in a non-smoking zone, that is being responsible. Okay. Then the fourth one is voting in elections. If we see people going to the polls when it comes to voting and those people are standing there and they're going to make their cross, Those are responsible citizens. Now we have heard our family might be saying, but why must we vote? All right. Most of you will become eligible if you are not yet. When you are 18, turn 18, then you will vote. So I encourage you to be responsible citizens, because most of our family, we grew up in a community maybe where people say we don't vote because we know nothing will happen. But you have the right to vote, and I want you to exercise your right to be to vote, and also to be responsible instead of just complaining. If you're unhappy about something, let's do something about it. Go vote. All right. Um, so that is also being a responsible citizen. And our last one is paying taxes. Um, you might ask yourself, but why should I pay taxes? Don't know if you know that every time you buy something or you're paying for a service, you are paying taxes, which is called VAT. But if you're going to work next year and you see there is, or within the next 4 years after you've studied, or 3 years, and you see there's an amount deducted from your salary for taxes, don't stress, because it is by law that we need to pay our taxes. All right. But why that money goes to the government, and government needs to make sure that the roads are maintained, teachers are being paid, doctors and nurses are being paid, and those money that they use, that income that they get, is from taxes that we are paying. So we need to be responsible. I hope that this video has made it a bit clearer to you of what it is, what responsible citizenship means to you. But remember, you can also add to that. It's not just limited to what I am sharing with you today. Thank you.